for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. The three, clock at 6. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Brownlee connects on the 17-footer.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
There's the three. It's good from long range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now, here's Thompson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. He's covered by Thompson. Down low. Lets it go with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. No good on the three. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brownlee drills the elbow jumper.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Three-pointer hangs home the trifecta. 6 points for him.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
To the left wing. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Off with the layup. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Holt. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No short. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Puts it up from 17. Count it. Good.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
He takes it in. Brownlee hits in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
From past the arc, that one's in. His first shot this game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Holt trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the wing right side. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Lets the three fly. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
A floater, and he makes that one. He has 5.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Brownlee looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. 1:53 left in the first half.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Lee outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Aguiar passes to Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is no good. 1:20 left in the first half of the game. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
52 seconds left to play here in the half. Inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Lee outside. Six on the shot clock. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Holt. And the jumper falls for him. 8 points for him. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They're up by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You take a look at the visitors. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the home team. That is more than enough.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Back to Thompson. Down low. Brownlee. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Pass to Lee. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Brownlee. And Lee pulls it down.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
A steal. Here's Thompson. The quick look, no good that time. Lee outside. Driving in. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Lays it up off the glass.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Lee's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. From deep. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. He had a nice open look right there. 16 points for him.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Thompson. This one for 3. Drills it from outside.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
1:11 left in the third. Back to Lee. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Lee's got 4 points now in the quarter. Lee's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Thompson passes to Aguilar. Brownlee covered by Lee. It's deflected. From past the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Holt. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Lee with the ball. He has 6. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. Lee's got 8 points.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
Brownlee, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They're up by 3, and we're coming back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. To the paint. There's a good screen. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check on another.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Lee outside. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Unloads. Good D by Thompson.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
To take the lead. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple. And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks to overcome that height differential right at the rim.
To the middle. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Lee outside. Offline with his 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The offensive rebound.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
The layup off target.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Here's Thompson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Lee. Latre. Thompson with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Fades back. And no good.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And the three ball is good. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Coverage of the NBA. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter Ali LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Winston. Pass to Stockton. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. About a minute into this first quarter. Inside. Banked it in off the glass.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Pass to Winston. Here's Stockton. Sweet little floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
From the right block. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first. Shoots from the line, and the basket is good.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
The home team calls timeout. A minute 31 left in the first quarter here. The three. Hits the three-pointer.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Six on the shot clock. Got it. Good job in the low post.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Anthony outside. Three-pointer. And he buries his first look. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. There's a screen. Launches a three. They get the rebound. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Here's the pick. Shot is up. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Puts one up from 19. First shot won't go.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Winston. It's blocked. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter. They set the screen beyond the arc. Stockton's shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Takes a three. Drains the triple.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Jacks up a three. No good. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. 6 points for him.
I just love the ball movement.
And there's a pick. Can they get it? Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Good on the bucket.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The home team calls timeout. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. 1:03 left in the first half. Diallo on the wing. Fades away. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Nails it from 3. Anthony's got 6.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Boy, what a run. The points just piling up, Grant.
Hey, whatever they discovered here, it's working for them.
High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. Give him 8.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed. Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
So we conclude the first half. Up 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Taking a look at the visitors, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the visiting team. And that's a wrap on.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The visitors with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And there's the screen. To the middle. Nails the baby hook.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Winston. Two points. That one goes.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Fires from the line. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
The home team calls timeout. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. He's got 9.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Diallo. Here's Winston. Still without a bucket. Pass to Stockton. Diallo with the ball. Takes the 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Sinks it from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Covered by Diallo. Oh, it's stolen. Pulls up. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
And the visitors call time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
For the tie. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Steps back and fires. No luck on that one.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
For the lead. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Anthony outside from behind the arc. The rebound by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds now. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 24 points for him.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Stockton. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Anthony right side. Tipped. Here's Stockton. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
And the visitors call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And the shot goes down.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Diallo outside. From about 16, that shot is off. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
They set the screen. Count it.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. Fires for three. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And he comes up with a bucket. 26 points for him.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here's Winston. Launches it. Can't hit that one. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Cash!
And great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Two points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
From the low block. Money!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
To the left side wing. From the arc. He connects! And that one brings them within one.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so both free throws good. And it's a three-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a three-point game.
Over to the left wing. Oh, bangs home the three. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. The home team calls timeout.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.
action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Winston. Pass to Diallo. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 11, and it's in off the backboard.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
Mitchell outside. Back to Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
There's the triple. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Banchero with the screen. It's hauled in by Diallo.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Lets it go from deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
1:51 left in the first. Fades away. That shot off. Here's Winston. Goes back up. Diallo the pass to Winston. Tries it again. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And that time, also a missed shot. Shoots it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
43 seconds left to play in the first. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Ball stolen. We've got 22 seconds left in the first.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
They set the pick. 1 second left, and that's good off the glass that time.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Here's Bates. Finished off the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
They set the screen. It's good from long range. He's got 8.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Hodge. Here's Bates. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hodge drains it from beyond the arc. Hodge has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Banchero with the ball. Pass to Hodge. Launches a 3. Drains the three-pointer. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Lets it go with a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Fires for 3, drills the three-pointer. Now here's Stockton. Pass to Diallo. The 3. The three-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Banchero against Stockton. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Both teams will make substitutions. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Here's Winston. Nailed from three-point land.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Banchero passes to Mitchell. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Stockton. Diallo with it. Here's Winston. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Banchero passes to Mitchell. 17 seconds left now here in the second. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's Winston, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? and they're in a good spot because of it.
Next on the docket. And that concludes.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stockton the pass to Winston. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. Banchero kicks to Mitchell. Puts up a three. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
There's the pick. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Back to Banchero. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Stockton. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Stockton outside. Shoots. And it falls over the rim and in.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Stockton against Banchero. Good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And that one misses. Pass to Stockton. And here's Diallo. Lets it go. Banchero grabs the board. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low. Basket good.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Winston. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
For the tie. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Shoots from the elbow, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
To the right side. Buries it from three-point range. 10 points for him.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
That one falls.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hodge. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They lead by a bucket. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Jacks up a 3. No look there. Missed number 4 in 12 tries.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front, but they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Right wing, 3-pointer. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thanks, David. With the shot. And good. He nails it. 22 points for him.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
To tie it up. Hands it from downtown. And it's a tie ball game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
They set the screen. The shot, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Really left alone that time.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Back to Mitchell. Banchero outside. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
High post shot. It's hauled in by Diallo.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. That ball is good for another field goal, his sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And that's an intentional foul. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. They double him with Mitchell. Diallo kicks to Stockton. Winston the pass to Diallo. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Stockton from outside. Diallo no good. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Mitchell outside. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Missed inside. Lee on the wing. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
To the paint. Brownlee. The shot from the low post is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
To the inside. And the basket by Lee.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Oh, trying his luck from deep. No good on the shot. For three. Knocks it down from distance. He has 6.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the visitors call time here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. In transition. There's the three. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
.58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
For 3. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Back to Thompson. Lets it fly. And it's in there.
Now, that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
Man, that's a painted possession right there. A masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Puts it up from 12. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
20 seconds left in the opening quarter. They set the pick. 3 seconds left. The shot that time not on target. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Brownlee doesn't go for him. And he lobs it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Offline with a three. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's off on the first. Good on the second one. He dunks it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. The 15-footer. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Inside. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. The home team calls timeout. .156 left to play in the first half of basketball. Takes the three. He's off on that one. Pass to Thompson. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Goes up on the baseline, and that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 10. 59 seconds left in the second. They set a pick. Six on the shot clock. The three ball. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Oh, from deep. Pure from three-point range. Thompson's got 5 now.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. And the basket by Lee. Shot from 12. The shot, no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Defended by Thompson. Count that bucket. 7 points in the game. The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 2. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Sinks the tray.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Brownlee. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Close game here in Philadelphia. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Lee. Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Thompson. Pulls it. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. Thompson's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Lee. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Only missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. And he's going for the lob. Deflects the pass. To the middle. And he converts the layup. 12 points for him.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And the visitors call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Fade away. And it's Lee with the rebound. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Inside. Off with the layup. 3/4 of play and a close one here. They lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
Yeah, I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And he gets it to go.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Baseline jumper. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
To the wing on the left. Here's the pick. Brownlee. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The home team calls timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Lee. Shot from 12. Doesn't go for him.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Got a piece of it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. He nails it, and we're tied.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Lee's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back 3.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Brownlee. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game. Defended by Thompson. hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the visitors call time here. On the wing, Thompson. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
No good with a layup. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And so they get the victory here at home. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the
It's time for NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Here's King. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Launches it. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
The three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Shoots the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Stockton outside, driving the lane. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Hits it from three-point range.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. For three. Drills it from outside.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
From downtown, it's hauled in by Diallo.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Well, fadeaway. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
But the defense was draped all over him, but he went to the fadeaway and drilled it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .104 left here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Down low. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Screen by Diallo. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
They set the pick. Inside. And he dunks it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the free throw, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And so here's the home team. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
David comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Stockton looking around. Off target from outside. And he makes good on the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Out to the right wing. Six to shoot. The shot missing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Over to the left wing. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
So both teams changing it up here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. King outside. 5 on the clock. Takes a three. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Pass to Winston. .151 left in the second quarter. Basket counts.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Out to the wing. King left side. A 3-ball. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's the 3. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. From the arc. Sinks the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Buries the long-range jumper.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Fires the 3. No good that time. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops. And right now, thanks for spending half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen on Monday and then on Thursday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Count that bucket.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Pass to Winston. And here's Diallo. Clock at 6. Screen by Diallo. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Out left to the wing. King left side. Pulls up. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Winston. Shoots over King. Winston, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
No one covering.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Stocked in the bounce pass. To the middle. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
So both teams making some changes here. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. The shot will not fall. Pass to Diallo. Tries it from 9. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 22.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Puts it up. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Inside. With 4 seconds on the clock, he takes it up and lays it in.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
The shot, no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Winston's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. to the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc, connects from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's a screen. Pass to Diallo. The shot misses. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Right wing. Shot, high post. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Releases from 15. Yep, it counts.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Diallo sends a screen for Stockton. Cracks in the tray.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Shot from 12. 8 for 11 now as that one does not find the mark. King outside. Shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 20 points for him.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
51 seconds left in the game. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pulls it up. A nice shot by Stockton. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Ali LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's King. That one falls.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Five on the clock. Lets it go. And he misses his first shot of the game. To the left wing. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Lets it go from the wing. Not going to go that time.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
There's a screen. Fires top of the key. Basket counts.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. The shot off that time. Takes a three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. A minute 58 left in the first quarter. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. There's a screen. Goes up on the wing. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. 6 to shoot. 4-3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the visitors call time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Down low. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Doesn't go that time. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Anthony. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
There's the 3. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And at the end of one, a closely and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Throws it up high.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. He's guarded by Anthony. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. It's all knotted up.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. It's stolen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
From the wing. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the middle to win the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The home team calls timeout. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's the floater, and he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 7.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress. .111 left in the second quarter. Here's King. No made baskets yet. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
From deep. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
3-pointer. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. For 3. And King pulls it down. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. The 3 is up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Monster buzzer beater. Helps carve into that deficit. It's anyone's game now.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sport. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. To the paint, lets it fly. Hits the jump hook. He's got 5.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. No good there.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
With the drive. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And it's all knotted up.
Well, he knows how to be forceful inside. Once he gets the ball down there, he is eager to attack.
Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And the visitors call time here. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Fires the three. Fires in the triple.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Tipped. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. King's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
And there's a pick from outside the arc. Drops in the 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The home team calls timeout. Out left to the wing. Six on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. That one no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Goes up at the elbow. That one's good for 2. Give him 8 points now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. He buries it from 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Uneasy 2 on the layup.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Puts it up, and he nails that one right through the heart.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Anthony grabs the board. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. There's a screen. Gets the three to fall.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie. Buries it from three.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And he lobs it up top. It's intercepted. And they're running.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's the three. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely. Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Here's King. Fires for three. Counted from distance.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
.51 seconds left in the game. The three hits the trifecta.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and that one's good.
And give credit to coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
From downtown. And King tried to foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And the visitors call time here. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
No good on the quick three. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
The NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Winston's shot is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brownlee, that's good on the jump shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Winston. And he uses the glass on the layup. Winston's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
He can't get it to go. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The 11-footer. No good on that one.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Thompson outside, beyond the arc. And it's Winston with the rebound. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
There's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the layup is good. He has 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Rosario. His three-pointers off the mark. 1:16 left here in the opening quarter. The shot's good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Thompson outside. For the three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. In the corner, it's Stockton. Pass to Winston. Diallo is screen on Thompson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fires the three. That shot, no good. 3 on 3. Here's Stockton. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Takes the three. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised.
And so the first quarter is in the books. leading by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Pass to Winston. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. With the floater, Brownlee, and it's blocked. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's the screen, 20 feet out. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Six on the shot clock. And it's good, 2 points. 7 points in the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Pass to Diallo. And here's Stockton. 5 to shoot. Now here's Diallo, and it's blocked. 1:58 left to play in the first half. Nice shot by Thompson.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's Winston. He has 5. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That one from long range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Stockton against Thompson. Stockton outside. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Thompson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen. Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's the pick. Down low. And here's the fast break. Moving it up. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by just 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Aguilar, he's guarded by Diallo. For the lead, it's hauled in by Diallo. Stockton passes to Diallo. Now Stockton takes a three. That one, no good. Drives to the hoop. The screen from Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. No good. Shot missing. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside for Stockton. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Thompson outside. Lets it go from the wing. That shot off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
From past the arc. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. It's good. This game is all even. 6 points for him.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
To the wing on the left. Now here's Diallo. He's covered closely. Back to Stockton for the three. Cans it from downtown. Stockton's got 5.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Thompson outside. Here's Rosario. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
We've got 1:13 left in the third.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Thompson in the corner. For the lead. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Now here's Stockton. He has 5. Diallo is screen on Thompson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Holt. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 5.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
To stop the run. Nailed from three-point land.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Just 5 on the clock. A baseline J. That shot, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
There's the screen. Lets it go from deep. And the 3-ball is good.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 5. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Back to Stockton. For 3. Another shot. That's to Diallo. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Both teams deciding to change it up. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
13 feet away. Count it.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Brownlee. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Winston. Back to Stockton. To take the lead. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
It's picked off. And they're moving it up. Pass to Thompson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. They get it back. It's hauled in by Diallo. Here's Winston. It's blocked. He's covered by Stockton. To the right side. Brownlee. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Princeton the pass to Diallo. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Stockton from outside. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Thompson from long range. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Brownlee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And that one misses. Launches it. That one doesn't drop.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
He can't hit that time. From 17 feet out, and that one is off. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Thompson outside. Aguilar. He's guarded by Diallo. To the left wing. Brownlee. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And it's good for 2.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
They set the pick. Thompson passes to Rosario. Thompson outside. Cans the 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Latrey bangs home the trifecta.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Aguilar passes to Rosario. It's good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Buries the long-range jumper.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Good!
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. From deep 3-point territory, off target from downtown, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. From deep 3-point territory, can't get it to fall. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on.